Hi, my name is TCorkery, and this is my informative speech. Today we will be discussing the architectural significance of the John Hancock Building. Standing at an impressive 790 feet, it is no shock that one of the first things that people see when they enter the city of Boston is the John Hancock Tower. This massive skyscraper is the largest building found in the city of Boston, and it also serves as an impressive example of 20th century architecture. According to the article John Hancock Tower in 1976 by Brandon Halton, Chris Sullivan, and Tyler Stinson, the tower was built to exhibit the success of the John Hancock Mutual Insurance Company. In 1967, construction was started by Henry Cobb in partnership with IMP and partners to complete the project for the company. Finished in the year 1976 by Cobb and his team, the John Hancock Tower has a trapezoidal design with a column of the building on the southeast side facing set back from the rest of the exterior on that same side. According to Architecture Magazine, on March 18, 2015, the John Hancock Tower was originally nicknamed the Plywood Palace due to the aftermath that was left behind from construction. Currently, the exterior of the building features an impressive attention to detail with glass paneling that creates a mirror-like surface. This surface that covers the exterior of the building just so happens to reflect the surroundings of the building. So when you visit, you get to see all of these school buildings reflected onto the John Hancock Tower. In the first image, we can see that the John Hancock Tower reflects the colors of the sky. It almost appears to blend in with the background if it were not for the harsh contrasts that are provided by the setback portion of the building. This setback portion almost looks like it creates a black line throughout the building, which greatly differs from the mirror-like surface surrounding it. In our next image, we can see a picture of the building at night. At night, we can see here that the bustling city lights and numerous vehicles, buildings, streetlights are reflected onto the building's exterior. With an impressive use of a reflective glass exterior, the John Hancock Tower would be perceived by many as a modern example of architecture. Having been completed during the 20th century, in which there was a rise in New Age architecture, the John Hancock Tower appears almost futuristic when you compare it to buildings that are found next to it or across from it. From my own research visiting the city, I have attached two images that I collected. In these images, we can see the stark differences between some of the buildings near the John Hancock Tower. This first image on the left features a picture of the Trinity Church, which is found across the street from the tower. And then in the background, you can see the John Hancock Building. I've also provided another image to show it a little bit more closer. As we can see, the Trinity Church features more of a concrete look. They used stones, concrete, and a more rustic design when building it. And it was also completed in a completely different year. And then we can see on the John Hancock Tower how it looks more modern when you think of a skyscraper or a building in a city. These differences provide a glance at the vast historical relics that you can find when you are in the city, as well as the differing personalities of all the people that live here. To experience the architectural significance of the John Hancock Tower in person, people are more than welcome to visit the building, which can be found at 200 Clarendon Street in Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.